That's definitely an intro. Welcome back to hashtag trending.
It's already playing.
Heard the wonderful stylings of DJ.
Yeah, my boy.
As we welcome you back after a brief hiatus to the hashtag trending podcast, the podcast where we know that everyone is connected to everything on the internet because of social media, and we tell you why you should care in a very, very strange sort of way.
I don't think that's the tagline. It's kind of long. I think we need to work on that.
All right. I'm Dave.
I'm Steven.
Anthony.
And Rambo.
Rambo makes his
his triumphant return.
Rambo, last blood again. And we're all back.
And we are
Electric.
the hashtag trenders.
Oh, good job, Steven. You can follow us at hashtag trenders.
That was
Is that
amazing.
it?
And find us on hashtagtrending.com.
And appreciate the new logo.
Yes.
Right, yeah, we have a new
That
logo.
is actually, yeah.
Was that
Bunch of
designed
new-
by Rambo?
That was not designed by Rambo.
Rambo helped.
Rambo
but Dave's
helped.
friend was the.
My friend D-Rock designed a logo for us, which shout out to him. And then we have 2 podcasts, and our first, very excited, our first web short is about to come out.
Yes.
It's hashtag
I
trending.
don't want to call it a short.
It's about
I would call it a segment.
a web segment. Our first
Because
web
a
segment.
short is like a one-off kind of thing, and like it's kind of like implies a little more like a little artsy.
Okay, so it's
Those are coming, though, too. We have
those
those
are
in the
eventually
works.
going to come because we actually have a couple scripts written, 1.5. So we are developing content as we speak.
They're
but,
really good, too.
They are. I feel good about it.
Okay.
But what's hashtag trending? Our first video segment pilot comes out this week, so we're excited.
Yeah.
Let's just get right into the business right now. Let's talk pop
Business.
culture and how it impacts 4 suburban white men.
That's what everyone wants to know about what white people think.
And here we go.
Right, Des?
I love how you're referencing the fact that Desmond is black, but no one who doesn't know Desmond will understand that reference. I feel
We
like.
got you
Now they
just
know.
in time on the podcast for Black History Month, so thank you for being here, Desmond.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And after the all-white Oscars, we feel like more.
Are you going to be busy like 11 months from now?
Tropical.
Are you gonna be busy 11 months from now?
For when we have him back for the next Black History podcast.
Oh my god!
So is this the official Black History Month podcast? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, which is why our first topic is, Dave.
It's about Japan actually, and McDonald's in Japan.
Did they
So
celebrate?
I don't really understand how that's related to Black history, but we're gonna roll with it. In Japan, they invented an item at Japan McDonald's called the McChoco. The McChoco.
Every time.
Are you sure?
I think I saw 3. I'm sorry, it's hard. It's like he's writing, and I looked. I didn't mean to.
Are you cheating on the?
No,
future
I'm not
segment?
trying to. I
Come
promise.
up with different ones now.
I'm sorry,
cutting all this out,
Dustin.
right?
I'm
We're
sorry,
cutting
Rambo.
Get back on
Show
track.
some fucking discipline.
Get back on track.
Your eye is just,
Anthony's
Sorry.
cheating on our future.
I don't
segment
need to
about
cheat.
movies.
Okay,
which
okay.
will-
Sorry,
here
sorry.
we go.
Continue,
So, yeah.
continue. My bad.
And
All right,
My
to
bad.
start off Black History Month, we go to Japan. McChoco French fries at the McDonald's in Japan.
French fries.
French fries in Japan.
That's racist.
wow,
That's what I said.
It wasn't until you
That's
made it
not
racist.
funny.
My mouth did it on its own. It wasn't like a thought process. It was a fumble.
we're all okay.
Keep going.
And the first segment is
Sorry, go.
We head to Japan. In McDonald's in Japan, they make the McChoco French fries, which are chocolate-covered French fries. So,
Are you sure it's not called the McChoco?
I'm
To each their own.
yeah. Hakuna Matata, tomato, McChoco, McChoco. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So, first
Nevada,
question is,
Nevada.
would you guys eat the McChoco?
Definitely.
Chocolate-covered French fries from McDonald's.
definitely.
I'd try it.
I think
absolutely think I would.
They just essentially ripped off the Frosty from Wendy's, where you just dip your fries in Frosties.
No, that's whack though.
Everyone does that.
But the
No.
fries aren't as good as.
And
the
I
McDonald's
definitely
fries.
don't do that, dude.
What are you?
Yeah.
I don't want
uncultured, bro?
thick, salty,
Plus-
soggy fries.
But you'd eat
inside
chocolate
my-
covered
Is it
French
like
fries.
syrup chocolate?
I think it's gonna be hardened chocolate. It's
I would
the
assume it's like they're
hardened
dipped
kind.
kind.
That sounds
Dipped
pretty
in
good.
hard,
It
yeah,
has
I'm all
like
about
it
it.
has a sweet and salty thing
Vibe,
going on.
yeah.
Like
it's
the
good.
Frosty and fries. which
No,
people
it
do.
doesn't-
No,
it doesn't
that's
work.
gross.
It's the same thing.
You're such
It's
a wet
different.
noodle, dude. You're
It's
wet
definitely-
noodle
it's
and your
different,
fries
man.
and the frosty.
Yeah.
The audience is shaking their head with
No,
me.
I think everyone in this room is disappointed in you and your choices.
It's literally the same thing.
I'm proud of your
How do you make a distinction between the two?
So, is everyone here, the four of us, in agreement that we would probably eat
Yes.
I
McChoco?
wouldn't eat the whole thing, but I'd try it.
Yeah, I mean, when I heard it,
What
I
if
was
you
like,
liked it?
that's an item that I feel like I would actually eat.
Okay.
So, I think we need to think of if we got the chance to add one item to McDonald's.
I got it.
I got it
McWhat?
I just
too.
got mine
Me
just
too.
now.
What would we
Steve,
add? And
get
people
it.
are people gonna actually want to eat this?
Yes.
Sell me,
Oh, yes.
Steven.
Yeah.
Steven the salesman Covella. Sell me on the McWhat.
Okay. This is the thing. It's not an actual menu item. What it is a sauce. I'm making a new sauce for McNuggets or chicken selects, whichever one.
What's it? Okay.
So, you know how like Thai food, one of the big staples of Thai food is peanut sauce.
Peanut sauce, electric.
Peanut butter is my favorite food. So I would
Your favorite food?
That was
Yeah.
bread.
no bread's up there too.
No
It's
wonder
pretty
you're so
close.
pissed off all the time. Your favorite food is peanut butter.
And overweight. A
Um,
lot of starches. A lot of starches in your diet foods. I'm noticing.
Continue. Sorry.
So what I would do is make
What do you like? The McCalorie? Is that what
Thai-
this is gonna be?
Thai style peanut sauce to dip your McNuggets in.
Is this
And
exclusive?
you're going to call it, drum roll please. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I'm stalling for you so hard right now as I smack my foot to make a drum roll.
McNut sauce?
McNut sauce. Definitely mixed nut sauce. Yeah.
That's not. This could be mistaken for something.
Dustin.
Entirely.
I'd like an order of 50 chicken nuggets with 10 packets of McNut sauce added in there, please.
That's a really
Dustin.
lame name.
First off,
but-
would you even eat 50 chicken nuggets in one sitting?
Well,
Come
dude,
on,
but
Steve.
you know they sell
I've
them
done 25.
Like, they sell you
It was
like 50
painful.
for like $5.
Really?
Secondly,
It's gross.
for the love of God, Dustin, get loud.
Sorry. All right, yeah.
Secondly,
Dog, it's Rambo.
can someone underneath
Gosh.
can someone under the age of 18 order McNut sauce without a parent present?
Yeah, it's just peanut sauce.
But it's
Peanut.
it sounds McNut sauce.
Yeah, it was a poor play, but
Okay,
we'll
well,
roll
what's
with it.
your one then, Anthony?
I don't know why I heard the question and I instantly went to something of the Mexican cuisine and thought of the McTaco.
I like how we're just like going all over the world.
Well, you know,
Globetrotting
we're
with this.
cultured and stuff.
Okay, so
So
tell
the
us about
McTaco.
Really original name over there.
I
Not
didn't
like
put I said McNut sauce too, so I'm 2 for 2.
Okay, tell us about.
I didn't really think about
1
what
for
would
2.
be in it. Actually, no. Check this out. It's gonna be basically what the Big Mac is in taco form. So it's literally just a ground patty in a taco shell.
So
The
basically,
special sauce is on there too, right?
Sure, we'll throw the
you
McNut sauce
eliminated
on
the
there.
bun.
Oh,
You just
ooh,
made-
McNut sauce.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna go well with ground beef.
Well, you know,
I think it works better with poultry.
I'm gonna say you have your option of meat, but we're not gonna be limited to
Dude, I
typical
don't know,
Mexican
man. You gotta-
cuisine.
yeah,
It's
okay.
your McDonald's take on what a taco would be, which probably would be garbage.
It sounds pretty bad, dude. To be honest.
But you've
like,
eliminated the buns and replaced it with taco shell.
Basically,
hard taco
Yeah.
shell or soft taco shell.
I'm gonna go with hard.
Oof,
Man.
God, this sounds like the worst menu item on McDonald's.
Well,
The McTaco.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
it's
just
pretty
go to a
rough.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, boo, you voted off. Rambo, you're up.
Rambo is so basically, you know how sometimes when you go to Taco Bell, you get like the nachos and you get like a little platter. So mine would be a platter where the platter is on the bottom is just their delicious cookies, followed by McDoubles littered on top with some chicken nuggets and just covered in fries, and it'd be Ronald's choice.
So your item is the Ronald's
The one
choice, and it's just cookies,
McDoubles.
McDoubles, and McNuggets just on a platter.
And fries all covered together.
So it's just like a smishmash of other items on the McDonald's.
Wait. Can you say this again? I'm having a hard
So
time.
basically, you know, like when you go to Taco Bell, like sometimes you get nachos and they give you like a little like platter, you know,
Yeah,
to cover
sure.
so you can get it to go. And basically, just be like cookies on the bottom,
Okay.
with a few McDoubles layered on top, surrounded by chicken nuggets and fries sprinkled on top.
Wow. That's...
Did you see that?
It's like a
He made
supreme
it look
plate.
like the fries
Like
were
coming
raining
from the heavens.
They were raining down onto what's it called? Ronald's choice.
Ronald's choice.
I love the name, Dustin.
that is
I-
Rambo.
I hate to say it, but Rambo definitely beat McNut sauce with the name.
God.
Wait, Rambo beat McNut sauce. That's the sentence you chose to go with.
Well,
That was a great name. Dave, go.
What was
I
yours?
would like to propose the Micmac,
Okay, I like the name.
which would just be
Strong name.
a very awesome bacon mac and cheese that you can order at McDonald's as like a side item to anything else. So you can get the McNuggets and the Micmac.
Are you just putting bacon on the menu?
No, it's mac and cheese.
Oh.
Just
like
McDonald's mac and cheese.
That's
Sprinkle
actually
some
next
bacon up
level.
in there.
Can we throw jalapenos in there like the Yukon kid?
Jalapenos? Yeah, you can throw some. You can make it some jalapeno mac and cheese.
So what happens when
Maybe
McDonald's...
what if we made a little Micmac menu with like 4 or 5 different types of
Isn't
Macs?
McDonald's problem already that it's got a huge menu?
No, we eliminate some of that shit. No one
They
likes.
just got into the 21st century by allowing breakfast to be served all day.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
tell
but
me
Jack
you
in the
don't-
Box has been.
Tell
there.
me.
That's what I'm saying. They're behind the curve.
Tell me at 11 o'clock at night after a cerveza or two,
I'm getting a lot of Micmac.
you don't want a 6 to 7 style choice of Micmacs that you can get.
I'd get every single one.
Yeah. Dustin, are you in on the Micmac?
His name's
First
Rambo.
off, I don't know who that is.
His name is Rambo.
I'm Rambo, and
Okay.
you keep forgetting.
Secondly,
I would get that with some jalapeno thrown on there.
Yeah.
Because that's. We got another movie. I don't think any of you've seen this movie. Though,
I didn't.
but
I didn't see it. I
This
promise.
is a good one.
so you're in on it?
Micmac is
I-
What happens when
yeah.
McDonald's steals our ideas and they start marketing this, and we see McNut sauce coming to a McDonald's
It's on the
near you?
record, so
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no way big business would win or strong arm.
Big
little man.
business?
Big business
Ooh,
would
that
win
was so
or
good too.
strong arm.
Oh my goodness.
Sweet.
Good ideas.
That was
All
good.
right, I think that was good. So we got McNut sauce, Ronald's Choice, the Micmac, and
The McTaco. Yeah.
So here's
Are
what
you disappointed in your
Oh,
own
that's a
choice,
good one.
Anthony? Do
you were
wish
clearly the worst choice.
If
I
you
am,
had, if you had the time turner to bring Buckbeak back and save 2 innocent lives, would you have chosen?
I stand by the McTaco.
Okay,
I
so
stand
here's,
with the
here's what I
McTaco.
want our listeners to do is hit us up on Twitter at #Trenders
Yep.
and tell us who had the best one.
And what their McDonald's menu
Exactly,
was.
yeah. So we
Yeah.
got Ronald's Choice, Micmac, McNut Sauce, and McTaco.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Do
want to
you-
hear which one. We're putting out a Twitter poll also.
Would you like to? we
I
can
never
put out
trust
a
the
Twitter
polls.
poll.
Okay.
Would you like to put your McNut sauce on Anthony's McTaco?
We could collab.
What's the next one?
Let's move on to this. So, it was what, a couple weeks ago that Jamie Foxx
Yeah.
pulled a guy out of a burning vehicle after it crashed. Correct?
I didn't see this.
Okay. Well,
Maybe
that,
I heard about it.
well, that happened.
I can visualize
Rambo,
it.
vouch for it. Say it
He
happened.
basically
It happened,
did that
it
in
happened.
Collateral, right?
Not really.
In Ray, he pulled our lives out of a burning car crash.
Emotionally
That
speaking.
got really deep.
So
That was.
because it's all about the alcohol. That was also a Jamie Foxx reference.
That's not in Ray though.
Yeah, I know. I just whoosh, right together.
Nah, didn't really mush together.
So Jamie Foxx saved someone from a burning car, and the thought came, what would be the worst celebrity to save your life from a burning car and thus be indebted to? Anthony, would you like to begin?
Paul Walker.
Oh, that's wrong.
Wow.
That's wrong.
Why? Because he's dead?
Oh yeah, and he died in a car crash.
That just sounds crass. That doesn't even make sense.
Garish.
Especially because he probably has the most experience because there were like 8,000 crashes in the first 6 movies.
7 movies.
Well, 6.5. Or until he walked in the sunset or whatever.
I haven't even seen
He
past
drove
number
into the
5.
sunset.
Okay, anyway, so
Okay, not tasteful.
For me,
Rambo.
Yeah, dog,
God,
Rambo.
sorry.
Every
We're gonna get it
time,
by the end of the
seriously,
podcast.
I know.
All right.
I mean, I don't.
We've
know
been
who
on hiatus for a while.
I don't know who this
Great.
Dustin character is, but he sounds wonderful. But I'm Rambo.
Okay.
I'd have to go with probably Billy Joel because of his record of poor driving.
Does he have Porter driving?
Conan back in the day used to have this segment. Well, not used to, but like, so basically, he just emphasized how Billy Joel's a very bad driver.
Oh, okay.
Great description of the segment.
And well, you know, what can I do? So basically,
He actually has a reason though.
I don't
But
want
then-
Billy Joel to save me because he probably.
Is he gonna drive you after he saves you?
I hope that's the fear.
I
That's
think-
the fear.
He's just saying he doesn't trust
Are
him
we-
with
wait,
cars.
I think you guys are thinking about this differently than I am because you guys are making it sound like those people wouldn't actually be able to save you. I'm assuming they successfully saved you. Obviously, it would be bad Obviously,
I
it would
was
be
more-
bad if like you were in a car crash and the only person next to you is Stephen Hawking. Like, oh, that sucks. He's not gonna be able to save me. But
that would be a poor choice then. Yes.
yes, but assuming that person has already saved you, like
you're indebted.
the way that
So-
I was going with was I was going Gordon Ramsay. Because that guy just seems like a huge asshole and like a big prick.
He's really a sweetheart.
He
Yeah, I
is.
feel like-
I'm Team Ramsey. He's
I
cool.
feel like if he saved me, I would just feel so bad about the fact that I was in the crash that I wouldn't even be like able to just be like, thanks for saving me. And he would just make me feel so bad about who I am as a person and just destroy me from my soul. And then every time I saw him, I would remember the poor choices that I made. So that's probably
interesting.
one that I would negative. The other one is Gary Busey.
You only get one.
Just because that guy's
Yeah, you
insane.
don't have a word.
Well, I feel like if he got me out of the car, he might like literally take a physical bite out of my body.
So are we thinking?
Interesting,
Are we
yeah.
interpreting this question however we want, basically? Right?
I would
Yes.
say the save has happened.
Okay, so I guess mine might be. Who was it? I just had it in my head.
Alec Baldwin sucks too, actually.
I have a delicious choice.
Go ahead.
It'd be Arnold Schwarzenegger, but not for the answer. Not for why you would think. He would, because I would be indebted to him, but he would want me to better my life. So we'd all hit Gold's Gym together, and we'd pump iron as a team.
And you get swole.
That's actually a person you would want you though.
No, exactly. That's
Yeah.
what.
Oh.
But I'm saying like I'm skinny, so he would want me to be buff. So like,
So your negative is Billy Joel, and your positive is Arnold.
yeah, it's very true.
Okay, so
Covella?
We pump iron together.
I think it would suck to get saved by one of the Maloof brothers who used to own the Sacramento Kings, because
A niche choice.
You
they're
can no longer hate
Yeah.
them.
yeah, they're public enemy number one in Sacramento. Like they probably can't walk around Sacramento. They tried to move the Kings, for anyone that doesn't know. They were the owners of the team, and they lied all the time. They said, "No, we love Sacramento. We're gonna keep them here," and they multiple times filed for relocation. So it would really suck to get saved by one of them,
Because then you couldn't be as bitter.
Yeah, like
That was
Is anything as important to you as just holding a grudge to like your angry curmudgeon-y things that you don't like?
It might be surprising to you, but I hold a grudge.
Not surprised at all. Anthony, are you sticking with your answer?
I guess someone that I would want me to save or save me.
No. Okay, go.
Well, he got to do that. He said Arnold.
I gotta give you both answers though.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Off the top of my head, probably Scorsese. Although he's like small like me, I feel like I'd want to hang out with him after.
Is that like the deal? Like he saved you and then he has to put up with you?
I don't
hanging
know.
out with him?
Dave threw in like this in what do you call it? Like they'd be
Indebted?
yeah, basically.
Okay.
Okay.
That means indebted.
Sort of works. All right. Keeping it moving.
Yeah, sure. What?
Keeping it moving.
What's next?
Next, we're going with. So the other day, I was watching a delicious Vine on the internet.
Delicious.
Why delicious?
Why?
Yeah.
Why have we? I've heard this twice.
Rambo started it.
Yeah. Why? I don't.
Well, Rambo, well, continue, Dave.
So basically, there's a great Vine of Michael Jordan with a cigar in his mouth
Yeah.
on a golf course, wearing Jordan sneakers, dancing to Drake's song Back to Back, the diss track to Meek Mill. And that line that's like, I'm going back to back like Jordan 96, 97. Whoa. And he's literally dancing to a rap lyric about him winning back-to-back championships while he wears his own shoes, smoking a cigar and golfing. And I just thought, like, that might be the pinnacle of humanity. And I'm trying to think,
That's a pretty bold statement.
is there anyone who has had a better life from 18 years old on than Michael Jordan? Gold medals, MVPs, NBA championships, your own shoe line, countless amounts of money, international fame. I mean, things are going pretty well.
How are we judging this though?
I'm just saying
It's subjective.
it's
though.
subjective, but is there
Whoa.
anyone whose life you think from 18 on you would legitimately
Like trade places with? Or you just
think
think
is better than Michael Jordan? You could put toe to toe in a subjective contest with Michael Jordan.
A better life.
A better life from 18 on.
I have a couple. They're
Alright.
not super fun.
I'm trying to make them fun too, and I
Mark Zuckerberg comes to mind. He created Facebook when he was like 19 or so.
But I feel like his life is way more stressful right now than Michael Jordan.
But it's pretty. I mean, it's probably pretty rewarding. He's trying to bring like free internet to India, and
I would say
is worth
rewarding, but
billions and billions of
stressful.
dollars.
Stressful. Like MJ's life isn't probably very stressful.
And okay, so here's another one. It's kind of like modifying your question. If this question was who had a better post-life, post-35, John Hamm. John Hamm.
Better than Michael Jordan?
Not even close.
I'm like, well,
not even the same ballpark. The only person I can
finish
think
your thought though. Why John Hamm?
because he didn't do jack shit until he was 35, 40 years old, and then
So
he
your
became,
justification is that he just had a very stark meteoric rise. He's
guess
not
so.
even in the same atmosphere.
Okay,
as
well,
Jordan.
it wasn't a great comparison to Michael Jordan.
It was poor. It was a poor
Zuckerberg.
choice. It was bad.
All right, Zuckerberg.
The only person I think that you can go with is Leo. I think Leo is
Why?
the only person that you can go with.
Because he fucks a lot of models.
That, and because he became very famous at like 17 or 18.
Gilbert Grape, he was probably like what?
he was pretty
16.
young, dude.
He was 12, but then he.
Growing pains.
He was in Growing Pains.
Yeah. But then he got better and better, and he's had a great career. He was part of one of the most famous and successful movies of all time,
What? Which one? Titanic.
Titanic.
Star Wars crushed it, dog.
Titanic from '97, unbelievable. He has had an incredible life. We just saw that he won an Oscar today. He's well acclaimed. He's well respected.
That dude fucks.
Everybody who works with him, that dude fucks. He's basically had unlimited women, and now his life is pretty easy.
I'm gonna say I hate the guy, but the only thing that comes to mind of like a Playboy is like that Dan Blazarian dude.
I was thinking of that
'Cause
before
he-
too. Dan
but
Bilzerian.
I don't envy him because I hate him because he's such a douche. He's the dude. He was in the military, and I believe he inherited a lot of money.
He
And,
did. He inherited an oil tycoon, and now he's a professional poker player as well.
because he has so much money. But
He's also a good poker player. But
he just posts pictures of like naked chicks on his yachts and shooting guns and shit. I would say. I mean, it's
he
hard
has
to
a good
say.
life. I mean, he has unlimited amount of
I don't-
money, limited responsibility.
That's not the life I would want, though. But maybe.
But Jordan has like international fame that Dan Bilzerian can't touch. Is there any place on planet Earth where Michael Jordan goes and people don't know it's Michael Jordan and they're like all about it?
Yeah, probably.
I think that
Europe.
Michael Jordan has an incredible advantage too because his career ended before Twitter and social media took off. That you weren't overexposed to Michael Jordan to the point where like everything he ever did was documented, so much so that you grew to hate him. Which is almost something that LeBron has against him, where like you see and hear so much LeBron that you can sort of grow to eventually hate him. Whereas
I guess.
Jordan never had that. That for a superstar of that level, I mean, he's the most well-liked athletic superstar that I can think of in a long time. I mean, even like Tom Brady has tons of haters. Peyton has tons of haters.
up.
Well, I'm just saying, like Jordan is so
I heard the word Tom
well-liked.
Brady. I'm sorry.
Steph Curry is getting close.
He's young, though.
Steph Curry is getting
so
close.
young.
Not in terms of career achievement, but in terms of how much he's liked as a superstar. He's getting close. But Jordan's level of like very few people other than other basketball players dislike Michael Jordan. And I think that's like crazy. And it's also the same with Leo. Like Leo is pretty well liked by pretty much everybody.
I've heard. I mean, I don't know about that. I
mean,
feel like there's more people that probably don't like Leo than Michael Jordan. It's because Leo goes out and he has an opinion, and people are like, oh, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah,
I'm not
Michael
gonna-
Jordan has made a huge effort to not have his opinion.
Yeah.
That's like what his number one naysayers say. And he
Yeah.
always says Republicans buy shoes too. So
yeah,
But I think it's hard, man. I mean,
I guess.
I guess the late Robin Williams would be an argument. He's had a pretty fun, stellar lifestyle for
That's
a
a
long
bad
time.
comparison.
Well, he's dead now, but I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
until he
a
died.
Yeah,
Until he died.
if he was still alive, then I would say it was a good comparison. But
He killed himself.
yeah,
Couldn't
so
have
he
been that
clearly
good.
didn't have, and maybe in his brain, he didn't have that great of a life.
I guess.
Rip the great.
Can anyone? But I still think Jordan wins compared to all of this.
Well,
Rambo,
he
you got
owns
anybody?
a basketball team.
He
in the
does.
state that he grew up in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he runs it into the fucking ground.
But it doesn't even matter.
Zing, sports zinger.
You got anything, Rambo?
Rambo, I mean, I gotta go with MJ too. I mean, you grew up with, you go to North Carolina,
Easy answer.
win a national championship. That's amazing. How many people have those? Not that many. You get to the NBA, 6 world titles in quotes,
And Space Jam.
and Space Jam,
That's a win
And
right
the
there.
Olympics.
and the Olympics. There we go.
And the shoes.
and the shoes,
And the
everybody
biddies.
loves your shoes. And then you own a basketball team, which according to some, running into the ground.
But you can still run it.
Because it's yours, you can do what you want with it.
And you even had that gambling scandal the league covered up for you for a little bit while you played
And
professional
not only
baseball.
that, you left I mean, at your peak, you decided to play baseball.
Well,
Yeah.
You did what you want.
because the gambling scandal. But
Potentially, we don't know.
yeah, I mean, I feel like it's unconfirmed, confirmed.
Just like the
Positive.
Patriots are cheaters. Yeah. Next topic. What's up?
I strongly disagree. We are moving on now to Steven's Traffic Corner. Our delightful young Steven Covella will bring us this week's version of how to be an old curmudgeon and things he hates about driving. Steven, the floor is yours.
Okay, so as we discussed in, I believe, the first ever Traffic Corner segment, blinkers are a big part of my driving experience.
Yes,
Correct.
Steven loves the blinkers.
You get frustrated
blinkers.
if people don't use
Very
them.
frustrated.
The 98 Acura is not a happy place to be when people are not using blinkers correctly.
Yeah, or at all.
Okay.
So, in that vein, even though I like people to use blinkers, it becomes a little bit of a problem when they have a kind of hyperventilating blinker. You know, like, usually it blinks at the speed of, right?
Okay.
But then there's the hyperventilating blinkers that are just...
I think that's something their car's broken.
Yeah, I don't think
It's-
that's a personal thing
it's
that
not
they
on
can
purpose.
do.
But I think
It's a
I think it's just
manufactured-
features of the car.
Yeah, it's a
No,
manufactured
it's
trait.
usually
Don't buy that fucking car.
It's not a feature. It's usually when it's like shorted. Remember, was that we took a lift recently and the guy was like, "Oh, my blinkers, it's going too fast because it's broken or whatever," and he explained. I wasn't listening.
Well, I
don't
just
give a
learned
shit.
something today, but still,
He's
I don't
pissed
like
off
it.
for some reason.
You don't
I don't-
like it? Wait, do you not like it from inside the car, or do you not like it when you're
Hold
behind?
on.
when I'm behind someone and their blinker starts hyperventilating, like it's just like they're yelling at me, like I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go. You know?
So you'd
It's just
rather
like,
that?
hey man, I'm gonna get over right now. It's kind of like that.
You'd rather that though than not even use the blinker, like.
Well, I definitely would
pleasing.
rather have the hyperventilating blinker over no blinker at all.
Uh-huh.
But it gives me like a little anxiety when the blinker is hyperventilating at me. I just feel like they're
Life
just
must be really hard for you.
really
Stephen.
like the car's just yelling at me, talking very quickly.
Are you ever happy when you're
Yeah.
behind the wheel?
When I got open road in front of me.
Just like Matthew McConaughey in a Lincoln commercial?
Yeah.
You're like only happy
When he
when,
has his,
when I got...
His McChicken nuggets and his McNut sauce.
Yeah,
driving in the car.
my
Got my
McNugget.
McNuggets sauce in the passenger
It's
seat
just me in the open
and
road.
the open road ahead of me. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, open road I like a lot, but hyperventilating blinkers, I've seen it like twice in the last week.
Maybe because you pay attention to it, you look for it, subconsciously.
You physically ask people to no longer drive those vehicles while their blinkers are hyperventilating?
No, but in my mind, I'm just thinking, get a different car, dude. Like, come on.
Or
This-
fix
this
it now that you know.
Well,
it's
apparently, yeah. So now I just know that they're not taking
you
proper
gonna leave
care
like
of their
passive
vehicle.
aggressive notes on these people? How does?
Well, I see
how do
them
you
like
feel
getting
about
onto
parking?
the freeway. I'm never gonna see them again. I can't leave a passive aggressive note, but maybe I would if I saw them in a parking lot.
How do you feel about parking? Like
What about
people in
parking?
parking lots.
I only park. I try to only park when I like turning left. I don't like to turn right when I park.
What?
That's your preference?
Yeah. I feel more comfortable parking when I'm turning left.
So you're like the Derek Zoolander of driving. You're not an ambi-turner.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, but I can park to the right though.
But you're not a switch hitter is what you're saying.
Do you care if you're close to your destination? You have to walk. Does that bother you? Do you like to park
No.
further away?
I don't mind.
You just like
I
going
don't
left.
park like way at the end of the parking lot. I don't have like a nice car that I need to protect.
I park far away. I like for my parking situation. I'll take the first spot available, just to have the spot and then just walk to the
Well,
destination.
yeah, because you end up wasting more time looking for a better spot.
and
Yeah.
you get exercise.
Yeah.
I'm okay with parking far as well.
So anyway, blinkers.
Sick traffic corner.
Yeah.
That was Steven's Traffic Corner. Today we learned about hyperventilating blinkers.
Can we get DJ to do a custom song for Steven's Traffic Corner?
Yeah, I'll talk to him.
Can we just do...
What do you want? Tell me the emotion behind it. What do
He
you
wants
want?
Angry.
He wants a
Anger?
remix
Yeah.
of like horn sounds and blinkers and other parts of the automobile,
Okay.
just siphoned together in some sweet beats. for
It'll probably
Steven's
be
Traffic Corners.
electronic-y, like his style.
Pragmatic anger. Pragmatic anger. That's like that's the vibe I'm going
All right,
for
I'll
with
talk
the
to my
music.
boy.
Sweet indie band name. I'm Steven
That's pretty
Covella,
good.
and this is the Pragmatic Anger.
Maybe that should be a segment.
Um.
Basically, it's Steven's life, but
All right. Well, now a segment that I'm very excited for.
I'm really excited.
I think we're all. I speak for the
I'm
entire
excited.
trending community.
Desmond, are you excited?
Excited, man.
Thanks. Even Desmond's excited.
That wasn't even sarcastic.
No, that was the History Month shout out. So here we go. This is Rambo, and
Thank you, Dave.
Rambo's
real.
Rambo's real.
Bang.
Boom.
I
Where-
like it.
where-
real with 2 E's, not E-A-L.
Correct.
No, yeah, like a film reel.
Yeah, but just people might not get that right away.
Oh. Well.
Rambo's real, like movie real. And so what's gonna happen
Let's
is
explain it a little bit more.
Wait.
It's like 70 millimeter when you put it in a projector. Yeah, we get it, bro.
real. And this is when Rambo will dumb down the plot of some famous films and describe them to us in his unique stylings until we can try to guess what the said film is. How many films are we doing today, Rambo?
Today, Rambo's got 3 for you today.
Okay.
I think this one's disqualified from talking about the first one.
Oh, you kept it the same? All right.
Yeah. I mean, and for the next week, we'll have a little bit more in depth, and I can plan it out just a little bit more.
I accidentally looked. I'm sorry.
So
Yeah, you
you
cheated.
I won't
number
answer.
one,
I won't
but this is
answer.
for you two.
Okay, here we
So
go.
basically, this veteran drifter is just going through this town, right? But then this cop is like, "What are you doing here?" And the guy's like, "I just want to eat some food." And he pushes him to the edge and arrests him.
This is so great.
And arrests him, and he just takes it too far. The veteran escapes, and then seems to wage guerrilla warfare against that certain cop
here.
and the whole town.
You know what it is?
Yeah, I've never seen this movie, but I got it at the very end. Rainbow.
Correct.
It's Rambo.
Yeah. That was a great
that's
description.
brilliant.
Starring the brilliant Stallone Zone and Brian Dennehy and
This is
guy.
off to a good
I
start.
never would have
Let's
gotten
go.
that.
What's number
Okay.
two?
All right, so Steven, you're up 1-0 in
Okay.
this.
And
week's-
I went back in because I haven't seen the other ones.
Mr. Bomp's back in it. Okay.
I'm probably.
look.
We'll see.
Don't look.
Yeah. I
This
haven't-
one is probably gonna be pretty easy.
That was an
Whatever.
electric description.
That was great.
So this one is where a
Rambo's real.
cyborg is sent back in time to kill a
Steven.
certain person. Continue.
It's got to be.
Terminator.
Yeah.
Incorrect. And
Wow, you're disqualified. No more answers for
I was
you.
afraid to answer too quick because I was like, there's a lot of.
All right, keep it going. So start at the beginning.
Steven is disqualified. DQ, Dairy Queen. Have fun. So the cyborg is sent back in time to kill this certain person, but in a plot twist was reprogrammed and now must protect her son. From more advanced cyborg made of liquid metal.
Right here. That would be Terminator 2.
Correct.
I like that. More advanced cyborg.
The T-1000.
To be, yeah.
Okay.
This last one is like a softball, but we'll do it anyway. So this group of, adventure sports fanatics who live to get radical rob financial institutions to fund their endless summer. Starring an Ohio State quarterback and a guy who can't ride a
For the
motorcycle.
win?
very well.
Wait.
For the win?
I think rock, paper, scissors. I wasn't looking.
I think
rock, paper, scissors.
Steven was first.
All right. Okay. Steven.
was.
Okay, do you want to say something before I answer the
I
question?
was going to
correctly?
say Ohio State quarterback would be Keanu Reeves in the movie The Replacements. You know what this team needs? Heart.
No, the answer is Point Break.
Yes.
Oh, the other Keanu movie.
What?
Damn it.
The
I was
Replacements?
so close.
Wow,
He's
is
an Ohio
that
State
like the
qu-
director's
He
cut of the
also said that
replacements
they
where
go
they
to a
rob
life of
banks?
crime.
No, he's an Ohio State
He said
quarterback.
a life of crime to fund an endless summer.
Yeah,
What replacements? What movie did you watch?
Wow,
I
you
don't
just
know what
really
he was.
tuned out
I
after
don't
you
know
said-
what he was doing, scrubbing underneath those boats in the ocean. Gene Hackman was in it.
It's a great movie.
Masterful.
Did you remember the British dude? And he was smoking cigarettes and kicking field goals, and then
He had to
they
throw the game.
and then they sing. What song do they sing in the jail? No, what do they sing in the jail?
Respect.
Respect.
Yeah.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
Sick
Dustin.
reference, bro. That was great.
That was
great. Rambo's real.
Rambo, excuse
That was
me.
awesome.
So I'm excited for next week.
Yeah, I can flesh out a little of these.
I think-
Can you read that last description one more time?
A group of adventure sports enthusiasts who live to get radical rob financial institutions to fund their endless summer.
I can't wait.
Did you read that off the back of the DVD, or is that just straight off the
No,
dome?
I wrote a group of surfers who live to get radical rob banks to fund their endless summer, but I decided to jazz it up a little bit.
It's great.
That was awesome.
Well, that was great. And now,
I can't be looking at my next week's.
I didn't see anything.
you already have next week started?
Well, I have a lot of potential. I just
Oh
gotta
my god, the
rewatch
reels
them.
are turning, people. The reels are turning.
soon to be on the website.
Yeah.
Soon to be
Shout
on
outs to Kyle, who's in South Korea.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we gave him one last time actually too.
Yeah, our boy Kyle now in South Korea, tuning in from across the pond.
Wow, international folks. We're going international.
We made it big now.
We made it big.
We in Korea. The good one too.
In our last segment, I'm going to toss back to Steven, who has very much expressed his desire to talk to America about sheet cakes. And before you begin, I'd like Rambo to give his thoughts on sheet cake. Because he's going to do in about 30 seconds.
Well, can I just...
real quick, I've never heard of sheet cake. I've never eaten it before. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, I'm just curious of why you're so pissed off.
Yeah,
Okay, so Dustin...
none of us are really
Rambo, Dustin doesn't exist. This wonderful Dustin character who sounds great.
But the thing is, like, we're all... None of us care about sheet cake at all, and you're so excited to talk about it to America.
There's
Okay,
food
well,
item.
so here's the thing, America. Dustin first. Dustin,
First off, I don't know who that is. Every time.
Rambo. Hey, is Rambo here?
Yeah, Rambo.
I'm
I'm sitting
Rambo.
right next to them. I'm sitting
Rambo.
right next to them.
Wrong. First one of Rambo's reels. So we don't forget.
Okay, Rambo.
Terminator 2, T-1000.
Sheet cake is the kind of cake that you would find at most children's birthday parties.
All right.
It has usually 2 layers and maybe something written on top and frosting.
It's like a wedding cake. Do they have
that
those?
sounds pretty good.
No. It's rectangular
Okay.
and level. Wedding cake has it's kind of slopey.
Maybe like in a school cafeteria, they would make it like a one-level flat cake.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a school...
So
Alright,
it's the cake that everyone has at office birthday parties. That's what they have.
Delicious.
Okay.
Wrong, Dustin. I mean Rambo.
Thank you.
So
Sheet cake.
They have it at office birthday parties.
So sheet cake sucks. Sheet cake gives cake a bad name because cake actually isn't that bad.
Yeah, it is.
But sheet cake, it is because you're thinking of sheet cake.
No, I'm thinking...
Sheet cake sucks. Okay? And
Strong.
I figured out the main reason sheet cake
You found the
sucks.
science? The science behind
I figured
cake?
it out why sheet cake sucks. Okay, so here, for the uninitiated, sheet cake, it's 2 layers. There's an
cake fight club.
outer layer of frosting, and then inside in the middle, there's a middle layer of frosting. And here's where the problem arises. The middle layer is usually a different kind of frosting than the outer layer. And the outer layer is 100% of the time better than the inner layer. So here is
It's
the
hard
thing.
too, right? The outer layer is hard.
Yeah, it's a little
Okay.
harder, and that might be it. I'm not a baker. I don't know if you knew that.
I
But-
didn't.
So here's the thing.
What? But you're a little bit of a culinary man. But you're not a
guess, yeah,
baker.
sure.
Okay.
So
So you're calling out sheet cake, but you couldn't even make a fucking sheet.
I can make a sheet cake. Give me a fucking break.
Ooh, we got
Challenge accepted.
America-
You were
that.
bringing a sheet cake next week.
I have an important message for America. America, right now you're hearing some groundbreaking news. I'm fixing sheet cakes. This is how we're doing it. Middle frosting, it's no longer different than top frosting. We're going same frosting on every level of the sheet cake.
Sound the air horns.
And boom, I just fixed sheet cake. That was
Do you
that
like
was-
frosting?
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
so
I thought that was your problem.
so
Maybe you should just try without the frosting.
So your only problem, and the reason that you really wanted this on the show, your sole problem was basically that there's 2 different types of frosting in sheet cake.
Well, that's not the problem. It is the problem, but that's just you just think sheet cake sucks, and I figured.
cake.
See, it's a natural that's a Freudian slip. You think sheet cake sucks, but I figured out, and it does suck, but I figured out why it sucks.
Okay.
No one ever really thought about that.
I'm gonna say
The
this
inside,
Might be,
what?
this might be a different opinion, but I think all cake is really not that great. To be fair,
I think
What about parfait? Everybody loves
cheesecake
parfait.
delicious.
yeah,
Cheesecake is
cheesecake
delicious.
great, carrot cake great.
No,
Uh,
God no.
I like
wrong
lemon
with you?
meringue pie. Are we just listing sweets that we
Anyway,
enjoy?
sheet cake fixed. You're
Rambo,
welcome,
you're not a
America.
cake guy?
I'm not big on sweets. I like cookies okay. I mean, I love soda, but not a huge fan of sweets.
How do you feel about Steven's fix to the sheet cake conundrum that life has left us?
Well, you know what? He feels very strongly about it, and kudos to him.
I think it might be the most impactful thing we've ever done on the podcast.
You think Michael Jordan likes sheet cake?
No,
Nah, he probably
does
doesn't.
not fuck with sheet
Nah, he doesn't
cake.
fuck with cheesecake.
He does sheet cake or
You
cheesecake.
said cheesecake.
He fucks with cheesecake.
You heard it here first, folks. Michael Jordan fucks with cheesecake.
Wait, you think Michael Jordan fucked a cheesecake?
That's not what I said.
That's gonna be a Space Jam
Did he use McNut sauce?
And you have been listening to Hashtag Trending.
All right.
I'm Steven.
Oh, wait, before we do that, let's just tap in one more time. The website, hashtagtrending.com. Write to us on Twitter, @hashtagtrenders. We want to know what topics you want us to cover. We want to know who had the best McDonald's item.
I want to know
Rambo.
what you think.
What your McDonald's item would be.
Well, and also I want to know what they think of my fix to sheet cake. I think that could be the thing
No
that
one
puts our
cares.
website viral, like that I fixed or sheet cake.
Rambo's real coming soon.
All right, so Rambo's real. If there's any movies that you want Dustin to describe,
Dustin doesn't exist.
Rambo to
Every
describe,
time.
maybe hit him up. He can put him in the reel.
Rambo's real. This is Rambo. John J. Rambo.
That's gonna be tough because we're gonna get the notifications. So
But he
we'll
might
have to-
bury him away. He doesn't
We'll
have to
figure
use
it
him
out.
the
We'll
next
figure it
week.
out. Okay.
So yeah, topics, movies. We want to know the McDonald's answers. Hit us up at #trenders. Listen to this podcast and our other podcasts on #trending.com.
Let's say the word podcast. You said
Check out the new logo.
podcast. And you said
Check out our new logo, and we got our first segment piece, What's #trending, coming out this week. So, bunch of good stuff.
Desmond, last word.
Yeah, we'll have Desmond next week.
We're getting Desmond.
Teaser.
And
This
you think
DJ music is just playing now. We're not even. They
You
can't
think-
hear what we're saying.
you think
DJ music's playing.
you think Steven's angry? Wait until we give Desmond a microphone.
ABM represent.
All right. I'm Dave.
Oh, I thought we already ended.
That's Steven.
I'm Anthony.
And this is Rambo.
All right, that's #trending. I think we're done now.